I just gave Hunter ice, so he's slurping up ice. Are you done? Thank you. I'll wait for people to get here. Not really sure what I'm doing today. I mean, I'm sure what I'm doing, but I'm not sure why I felt the need to make it a live video. But I really have missed it. I have missed everybody. I also got up really early today and did like 500 million things today. I'm super tired, which I'll probably repeat because there's nobody here right now. So welcome to the replay if you are joining later after the live. Hey guys, there you are all. All right, so I can't promise that Wednesday nights are gonna be a thing. Hey, Mr. Crafty Pants. I can't promise Wednesday nights are gonna be a thing, but Dustin has been recording at church, and the girls have like church at a different place, and then I'm usually home alone for like an hour and a half. So I'm like, I could make ranch, but I also could go live. So then I was like, I could do both. Hey from Texas, where's everybody from? Hi Leilani. So yeah, I'm sitting here eating. This is day 1 of keto for me because I'm starting over. I haven't done keto in a while, but I want to make my own ranch because 2 reasons. Ranch that goes in the fridge needs preservatives, and they cannot use real buttermilk or something. There's something, I was like, okay, why when you go to a restaurant is the ranch so good when I've bought every single type of ranch from the store and you just can't get the same ranch? Saw your bling video, it's awesome. Thanks. So I'm like, I've been reading blog posts, I'm trying to figure it out, and they all say Hidden Valley Ranch packs are what restaurants use. I don't know how credible that is, but we're gonna try it. We made jalapeno ranch the other day, and it was so good, says Michael. Just came on, what changes doing? Missed lives. Guys, I haven't been live for so long, and I miss it, but I also have enjoyed not going live very much. I've needed time and space and all the things. So I'm eating these smart treats. I have a whole Amazon category in my Amazon store called Keto Life or something like that. Living the Keto Life. Keto Life. These are a little expensive, so you don't eat them all the time, but they're so good, and they taste just like gummy bears. And they have 90 calories. They have supposedly 5 grams. Well, if I do the math on the back, it's 5 grams of carbs, but the front says 3 grams of carbs. So there's some sort of magic in them that makes them less. Our Tribe of Many on YouTube makes their own ranch with those packets in Greek yogurt and some mayo. Looks amazing. You don't need keto. Okay, listen up. Keto is not for you to lose weight always. It is. You do lose weight when you do it. But keto is for inflammation, mood, mental clarity. I'm on day 1. I need to drink more water because that's like #1 key to keto. And lots and lots of health benefits, not just losing weight. So I thank you and I love you for saying that, but I also need to do it because I have crazy mood swings. Really, I do. And life is just better when I'm doing keto, I have found. So it is interesting. I don't know if you're talking to me. So anyways, this recipe called for mayo. So I'm gonna use my favorite mayo that's made with olive oil. This does have reduced fat, so it's not necessarily for keto. And then so does this. This one has 1.5% milk fat, cultured reduced fat buttermilk. So you do 1 part this, 1 part this. I started drinking 1/2 gallon a day, and boy, I'm always running to the bathroom. I've heard that gets easier the more water you drink. So keep drinking water and it should get better. And then it calls for 2 ranch dips. These are dips. Is that the same thing? This is the original ranch. This is dips mix. Thick and creamy dip recipe. Is that what I'm supposed to have? I'll wait. I like Duke's Mayo. I drink 1 gallon per day, every day. It's the same. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Lauren. Guys, I'm a crafter. There are no mystery box right now, but I do have other things coming out soon. I promise you. Okay? So, wait. It does. You don't have to go as much. I don't think that. Oh, we're talking about peeing. I get it. Yes, it gets better. Now you're a kitchen crafter. I do craft in my kitchen. My island, or it's a peninsula, because it's like which I prefer over an island, because you can just like shove a bunch of stuff on the wall and it don't fall off. When we were getting the countertops for our peninsula, I was like, it has to endure heat. And they were like, oh, for cooking. I'm like, no, for hot glue and easy presses and all the things. And they were like, okay, that's interesting. So you definitely want the buttermilk kind. The buttermilk ranch, is this gonna be bad? The rest of the beautiful family is all doing church things tonight, which they do on Wednesday nights. So I decided, while I have a night off, like I usually do on Wednesday nights, I was gonna prep some keto stuff, which this will still be keto, but apparently, what is buttermilk? It won't be bad. It'll be thick like a dip, but I want it watery. So should I water it down? Because I've heard restaurants water theirs down. This is really, should I shake this up? This is really you guys teaching me how to make ranch. That's what I meant by let's make ranch. I meant, do I shake this up? Because I'm used to like heavy cream. Heat resistant counters will be a must in my next home. Yes, do it. I mean, it is great for cooking, but it's better for crafting. Yes, shake. Okay, I'm shaking. I'm literally having you guys tell me how to do this. So, but not too much because it'll turn into butter, right? Because it's buttermilk. I expected it to be thicker than this. I'm going to pour this back in because I can't have watery buttermilk if it's not supposed to be watery. Buttermilk is milk with vinegar. That's why it smells like that. It won't be bad, but the buttermilk flavored ranch mix is much better. Oh, guys, why didn't you tell me? I'm so new here. Okay, I'm doing 1 cup, and I know I should get my 3rd cup out and measure, but I'm just gonna do, it's not really like baking, so I'm just gonna mix until I like it. And mayo. I need mayo. Only shaking heavy cream will make butter. I thought you could shake milk long enough to make butter. You guys are about to see, like, I'm pretty smart until it comes to cooking. I'm like, I know nothing about food. Not very much at all. Not very much at all. Okay, I need a spoon. Not enough fat. Okay. But, okay, so this obviously has less fat, which I didn't realize things that make ranch weren't very full of fat. Heavy cream makes cream. I knew that, but because I do make my own whipped cream. So baking, I do know how to bake. Like, I can bake. This is my first time ever making ranch. But we're doing it. It's so good to see you, even if you're not talking HTV. Girl, I am over talking about crafts today. I filmed so much stuff in the last 2 weeks for you guys. And I actually have a giveaway going right now. You can watch it out. You can go and do it after this video. But on Instagram, I posted all the photo of all the shirts folded that we filmed the final shots of today. And I said I'll give away, like $20 to shop at auntie.com for whoever gets. So far, not very many people have gotten close to everything that's in it. So I asked, like, what products did you see? That might be a trick question. Look at the whole photo. Okay, so then I just mix this together. Do I need a whisk? What do I need? You're not late, Amanda. Buttermilk is the milk you get while making butter with heavy cream. Wait a second. You make butter with heavy cream. No, when you shake heavy cream, it turns into cream. When you shake milk, it turns into butter. Because we did that at the fair. You milk the cow, and then you walk over and you shake it in a jar, and then it makes butter. When you have cream and you blend it, that's how I make my whipped cream. So where does buttermilk come from? It's the liquid that separates from the butter. Okay, so you take regular milk. Wait, but someone just told me it's milk with vinegar. I feel like a lot of us don't know what any of this is. Thanks for loving my video, even though you don't speak English. That's sweet. Okay, do I need a whisk though? Honestly, guys, this is because the cream is in the milk from the cow. Okay, I think buttermilk was what is left over from churning. Okay, we're throwing way too many things in that you can do with milk. And how did they discover this stuff? Like, when did somebody go, first off, they're like, okay, there's a cow and we need its milk. All right, that's already interesting enough. And then they were like, what if we shake it? What will happen? Like, and then you don't just shake it for a little bit, you have to shake it for a while. So they were like, how committed were they when they said, I feel like God taught people to do this stuff, because we wouldn't think of it. Like, could I shake water and turn it into anything? You could also make buttermilk with milk and lemon juice. That's good to know, because it was pretty darn expensive. And I was like, well, I'm a ranch snob, so my ranch might be expensive. It might be cheaper just to go get some food and ask for extra ranch and keep the extra ranch. That's a good dupe. What's a good dupe? This is getting deep. Yeah. So do I need a whisk though? How deep is my mixing supposed to be? Do I put the packets in all at once? Why is this so difficult? Okay. I feel like you can't screw this up. It's 3 ingredients, which I already got the wrong ingredient. So guys, I got the ranch dips pack, so I'm gonna water it down. Yes, whisk, says Lauren. I'm gonna trust you because I don't know anything about making ranch. Cream turns to whipped cream. Then shake it longer, really, really long, into butter. Oh yeah, I've definitely mixed it a little too long and it turned a little butter consistency. See? So why didn't they just stop at the whipped cream? Because I mean, when you are ahead, you should just quit while you're ahead. But how did they know that they were gonna reach a whole nother thing that was gonna be amazing as well? Okay, Stephanie looked it up. She said, I looked it up. Buttermilk was the thin, non-fat, but rich tasting liquid left in the churn after making butter. So it's like when you make bacon and you use the bacon grease, kind of. I love watching you no matter what you're doing. Thanks, Peggy. Mix regular milk with buttermilk, flavored ranch packet with a little sour cream. Yeah, a lot of people have said sour cream, and I have always used sour cream to like make dips. I've made the dip before. I've made the ranch dip. It's not my favorite, so that's why I was like, I think I'm gonna stay away from the sour cream. Aw, hi Briley's BFF. So I was like, I think I'm gonna stay away from the cream or the sour cream because I want. So really what I looked up was a copycat recipe for Wingstop's ranch because we love Wingstop. I'm gonna have to stop eating Wingstop now that I'm trying to do keto again. But I think they might have undeep fried wings. The inventor of butter must have been toddlers and lost track of time, right? It was like a mom who was just like, will you guys just stop it, go get some buttermilk or go get milk and just shake it. Like, you know how we come up with these absurd things? Like when my kids were little, I used to just put them in the kitchen with all the Tupperware on the floor and just pour like a little bit of water in all the Tupperware. And I would just let them pour water into the Tupperware as much as they want and get it all over the floor, and we would just mop it up later. That was a mom who was like, go get the goat, we're shaking the milk. We need something to do. So, thanks. My kitchen looks great, guys. Not welcome. Wait until you see my master bathroom. It's pretty awesome. There's 2 steps left till it's finished. Really simple little steps, because that's what I definitely didn't get a whisk. because someone said to get a whisk and I didn't get a whisk. Hold on, guys. I'm doing it all wrong. I can't wait to see the bathroom either. Oh, guys, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And then now we're working on our downstairs bathroom, which is technically the last big project in our house, and we can move outside, which we have great plans for the backyard and outside. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, and pray for California. We have wildfires everywhere, so none of us are going outside. It's also 110 degrees out. Ranch is pretty foolproof, right? So we have wildfires going on like all around us, which is not new. Like, we do this every year. For some reason, we all act like we're surprised when this happens. But there is ash. Like, all of our cars are covered in ash, and we've got like smoke everywhere. Not good for the lungs at all. So there's lots of wildfires. If you feel adventurous, the Pioneer Woman has a good ranch recipe. I'm going to try all the ranch recipes until I get the right one. But I might stop at the first one because all I want to do is just make... I would be fine at the Habits Ranch. And I would probably have to keep... Oh, or Red Robin. What are your guys' favorite restaurant ranches? There's a ranch restaurant in Chicago. You can find me there. So I love... In this order, I like ranch flavored oyster crackers. That sounds good. Chili's ranch. Okay, we do not eat at Chili's very often. Yeah, I feel like I had a bad experience at Chili's once. Red Robin has great ranch. I know. So Red Robin ranch mixed with their campfire sauce. Campfire sauce, I believe, is not keto. Okay, I gotta try this. And I think I'm gonna water it down. There's a lot of ranch. There's a lot of restaurants that water their ranch down, and I've noticed that's why it's different. This is not right. Maybe it's right. I don't know. Is it because it's the dip? It's pretty close. It tastes a little dippish. I should have got the buttermilk. They were out, by the way, because that's all they had was the dips, and they had a couple other ones, but they were all the Hidden Valley regular. I don't know, maybe it was the one I needed, probably. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, salt. It said salt. Sorry, there's 4 ingredients. Although that tastes very salty. I don't think I'm going to put salt in it because that's already really salty. I have nothing to dip this in. Dip in this. You don't dip ranch into things. Although, pretty much I do because I love ranch that much. All right. Hope your fires don't last as long as they did here in Australia. 3 months of burning was awful. The smoke was horrendous. Yeah. And it's not fun. And it's common in California because it is so hot and dry in the summer. And windy sometimes. So we do get this often, and it does last for a while. I feel like with Australia, it was like you guys aren't used to that, so you were even less prepared, so it spread even faster. Because California does a pretty good job of making sure like homes are cleaned up so they don't burn down and all that stuff. So we do better at that, but we definitely lose houses every single year. It's like our tornadoes here. So we have good weather, but we have fires. And it's not good weather right now. We get 110 degrees. What can you eat on keto that you can dip? Chicharrinos. Let me get some. So, actually, let me show you a couple things you can use to dip. Which, these are not always my favorite things, but they could be. Okay, so we have these Parmesan crisps. We have these Carbolicious Melba low carb toast. I get these on Amazon as well. They're in my Amazon store, Keto Life. Thanks. They're very messy. My whole house is a mess right now. And then Chicharrinos, which this isn't my favorite brand anymore since I found the new like peppered ones and stuff. So pork rinds basically, but they're called Chicharrinos. Those are good. But right now, since it's so hot out, my favorite thing to use as a like in lieu of a chip or cracker is just cut up cucumber because it's refreshing and cold. This is good. I need some chicken really to try this out on. Or like, I don't know. The U is not supposed to be there. What? Chicharrones? Am I saying it wrong? My whole life is a lie? Chicharrones? Chicharrones. Because I said chicharrones. Chicharrones. Right? Correct? Oh, wait, because I'm going to be saying the wrong thing. Chicharrones. Sorry. It's been too long since I've been in Mexico. I want to go back so bad. It's like our home away from home. In my comment, that U is not supposed to be in my comment. Oh, got it. The U is not supposed to be in your comment. But you helped me. Was I saying chicharrones the whole time correctly? It's all right. It's all good. All right, guys. That was really easy and fast. And I'm going to try it again with the non-dip. The thing about making it yourself, though, is you get a lot and it goes bad. So you have to store it in the refrigerator and you have to eat it kind of fast, which is not going to be a problem. I promise you. So I'm going to give some of this to a friend who is also a ranch snob, who was the reason, not the reason, but like when they said they couldn't find it either, I was like, really? That's a thing? I thought I just needed to keep going through the rest of the shelf on the stores at the store till I found the right one. But it's a thing. Like, you have to make your own ranch if you want it to be like the restaurants. You have to. I did hear that if you put it in a jar and put it in the fridge for the night, it tastes better the next day. So we'll test that out too. But that was super easy. I don't know what else I'm going to prep for keto. I want to make my famous peanut butter balls, but they don't last very long because everybody eats them. Or buy the kind you can scoop out and make as much as you need, or part of the package. Oh, you cannot have carrots on keto, sadly. I know. If you're gonna eat something with sugar, it should be like a fruit or a carrot or a vegetable that has sugars in it. But carrots have a lot. Celery, absolutely. Do I have any celery? I think I'm like out of everything because we've been so busy. Stop. Hold on. What veggies do I have? Nothing. Nothing. A salad. Duh. That's like the ultimate test. Okay. I'm not going to make a salad with you guys because that's going to be boring. But is it like carb diet? It's like no. It's okay. So keto is 20% protein, 80% fat. You want to eat a high fat, low protein, no carb diet. So you don't want to eat any bread. Sadly, you don't want to eat any sugars, sweets. But there's alternatives because I make a lot of sweet things on keto because my sweet tooth is like, you could do this, you could do that. And so I make a lot of those. My ultimate weakness is these. Oh, these are good too. All right. I'm going to show you a lot of my keto things. These are bomb. These are also in my Amazon store. These are the biscuit mix. And I don't put, it calls for, no, I think I make this the way that you're supposed to. This is really good. It needs heavy cream and water, and that's it. And it is so good. And they're these biscuits, but they do mold pretty quickly because I was making like the whole bag, and then I would keep them in like a Ziploc, and I'd make breakfast sandwiches or whatever on them. And by the end of like the week, they would start to mold. So I started refrigerating them, that helped, but they wouldn't last any more than a week. So you can make enough to get you through the week and not do the whole bag if you want. And then these birthday cake, I almost don't want to tell people about them on YouTube because stuff like this sells out once people learn about it, and then I won't be able to get it. But that's okay, but I make the whole bag, and it is hard not to eat all of those. But they're the birthday cake California keto cookies, and they are delicioso. They're so good. Okay, I'm gonna get going because now I have to clean this up because I made a mess, and I should probably just like chill because I have been on the move today, like all day. So, all right. Hopefully I'll try to go live next Wednesday too and hang out with you guys and do something. I plan to go live a little bit more here and there. It's gonna be maybe random. Might not be a craft, but it might be. You never know. I'll surprise you. All right? All right, have a good night, guys. Love you.